Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yaya Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Deftly away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Norway have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Seedorf. Referee's given a throw. That's very neat. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Driving on and making good progress. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Nicely intercepted. Rijkaard makes the interception. In with the challenge. Rodri, Kaká, and he's managed to get free. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. There's the shot! Goal! Norway! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Kaká.
Norway really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Desai cuts out the pass. Baresi. Ronaldinho is firing after that one. He's had it taken off him. Dembele. Drogba. Bellingham has the space to scheme. And he's there to clear it. Out for a throw. And here's Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Ronaldinho. He's found a way past. Oh, sweet feet.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he welcomes it in.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Kaká. Messi. Messi! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
No. And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Just a quick
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in the second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So the action resumes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Sends it crossfield. And the counter is on. Alexander-Arnold tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kaká is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Ronaldinho scooting forward. And it's Kaká. And that could be danger here. Played in by... Towering header! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter, did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Norway find a position of real strength now. Dembele. No way through there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's really well manoeuvred.
The
it's
attendance
Bellingham.
for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
29,830.
Oh, important interception. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Dembele. Looking for the run. It's Drogba! Desai. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Oh, takes a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Norway are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kaka. He has found the way through. He's in one-on-one. Messi! And it's in! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, easy pickings there. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Bellingham. Good chance here! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Liverpool are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That's a little off target. Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. Now who's going to be first to this? Bellingham tries one from range. Bellingham! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Norway, number 10, Messi.
So we have movement on both
Number
benches.
11,
Liverpool still making a fight of this.
23, Kaká.
And here's Van Basten.
Number 13,
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Ronaldinho.
Big chance! Well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they... It's Van Basten! Another one of football's and how moments.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That has not gone well.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
Seedorf. Now it's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Rashford. Seedorf makes a move down the right. He's found space here.
4
Well
added
played.
minutes
That
has been
has
indicated.
snuffed out the danger. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Neymar. Rijkaard. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
And a quick announcement today that
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. We are just getting started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the... Bergkamp! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Can he get on the end of this? He slings, he leaps for it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when it...
It's the belly! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Bellingham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yaya Toure! Yaya Toure! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable, that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Threads one in. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. That's a sharp pass. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's on it, can he get away? Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yaya Toure. He has found the way through. Real chance! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Van der Vaart. Now it's Sorloth. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Oh, no joy this time. Barella.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! And that has fair fizzed. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's played through for him. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the 2 sides is the happier. Pass somewhat off target. Barella. Nice physical challenge. Bellingham. Oh, he's having a go! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Are you there? Have you gone? Yeah. Have you gone? Yeah, I changed my team. I forgot to change my team. Why change my team?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted.
Marmouche! Oh, he's fallen kindly here. He's got away with one there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Towering header!
Oh my God!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Corner number 2 then. And a header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Now it's Drogba. Robson takes the shot. They want to be quick to recover this. Kayembe in with the challenge. Drogba, he's having a hit. Oh, it's come off the upright. Mondi. Gakia. And it's Mondi. Oh, this looks sharp. Kayembe. That's going wide left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Mohamed. It's Salah! But he's left disappointed.
Mohamed Salah certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Marmoush is a player who's always giving defenders headache. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He won't be happy with that one. That has been slung wide. Gerrard. And there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Marmoush. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly. Real chance! This time, surely! Oh, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Marmoush is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nicely intercepted. Mondi. Yaya Toure. And here's Marmoush. O'Reilly's cross. Kayembe. Gerrard. And one more try!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And Marmoush! In he goes again! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to...
Drogba! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And with that, good effort from distance.
Oh, I didn't mean to do I pressed the wrong button.
Gakia. And it's Drogba. Stood up well to him there. Drogba has got himself a free kick. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. He's put it wide. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. Back on the way then. That pass isn't the best. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Kayembe. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard! Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah given the lift of his goal. And it's Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. Drogba is being harried and hassled. It's Drogba! And he's stuck it away. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Liverpool are having a ball here. Goes for goal! Mondi. Good ball. Good. Drogba!
The attendance for this match was
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Drogba. Robson. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Toure wins the duel this time. Gakia. Robson. Marmouche. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's had it nicked away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Marmouche has created 1 goal already. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Foot in. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. And it's Gerrard. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Really?
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Alexander-Arnold, that looks at... Oh, great leap! And it's been hooked away. And here's Drogba. Rob's decent chance! And he steered it beyond the post.
Robson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
O'Reilly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball. Marmouche! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 85 minutes is number 7.
Watford are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened.
Impressive jump! And he couldn't keep it down. And it's Drogba. Now, can they get him away? Now, can he find a chance? And that's a tidy finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah! And he hits the net! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And here's Drogba. Applies the finish! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Substitution
So a bit of a revolving door here.
Number 16.
Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch. And
Alright, 1 sec. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Okay, cool. Gonna give me no one today. Oh. Gotta play one more game.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Chance to deliver. Robson. Good take, and it's Drogba! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Marmouche. Looking to play him in. It's a Drogba! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Tavernier receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Smith. Robson. Yaya Toure. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Alexander-Arnold. In towards the back stick. And the shot. Marmouche! Goal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Bournemouth finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Drogba. Drogba! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a...
He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Alexander-Arnold in towards the back stick. That has been knocked clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's going for goal! It's and again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Krupi. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! A finish right from the top drawer. They are purring, truly purring. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. We get a throw in. That's a throw. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. He's having a pop! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Number 21.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Alexander-Arnold. Drogba! Bournemouth are looking to break at pace. O'Reilly. Can he get on the end of this? The ball goes in, takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Eva Nielsen. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it! And that's wide.
Two added minutes has
Can he
been
get it
indicated.
through? That's a nicely shaped ball. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Everyone, please
Well,
welcome to
for
the
me, it's a
field.
lead that's thoroughly
Players.
deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Liverpool are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back underway. Tries from distance. And that has faded wide.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Robson. Marmoush is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Senesi gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, delicate pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's managed to get free. Delivers with wit. Oh, great leap! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a good foot in there. Drogba being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistake.
He's had a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Show you in a minute. It wasn't. It was the
Bumps
Italian
him off
guy.
it and wins back the ball. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Nicely weighted ball. That looks a cracking ball. He's got a Mohamed Salah! He lifts the roof!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Out towards the flank. And it's Gerrard. He's gone for goal!
Come on.
And he's hit it too high.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Drogba. He's gone for goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, now he can run away with it. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was...
And Marmouche! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
69 minutes is...
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Yaya Toure looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Taking place.
Tries to play it through. Now the cross. Terrific effort! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Towering header! Keeper always had the measure of that. And he's taking no chances there. Can he finish? And he steered it beyond the post.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution.
Bournemouth making further changes here and in quick succession. "75 minutes played. O'Reilly. This is a promising build-up. Goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's on it, can he get away? And here's Evan Nielsen, pass somewhat off target. Marmouche. Robson. O'Reilly. O'Reilly! And it's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
O'Reilly wins the duel this time. Now it's Drogba. Always onto this. It's Salah! And that has flown over.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nicely spread. Yaya Toure. Not where it came from. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Didn't squeeze it through. And he shoots! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 87 minutes is number 22.
Senesi. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Brian Robson.
And they've got a throw.
Brian Robson.
Van Dijk. And it's Yaya Toure. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That pass isn't the best. O'Reilly. Now Robson. And it's Gerrard. Gives it back. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gerrard. And there's the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Drogba. Gerrard. Salah. That's Gerrard. Tries one from range. He would have been quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Marmoush! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Liverpool can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here.
Okay, one sec. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Not the best. Oh, that's a good card to get, Aguero. Why? You're gonna get into my side. Why? You're gonna go for Rooney? Oh, looks like a decent card to get. can get no one. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. How you playing the match and still hit? Match and then hit. Oh wow, a good one to get. Yeah, because I got one of the coins. I got a pink one as well. The pink one's the best one, isn't it? Okay, let's go. Hmm. Nothing. Excuse me. Excuse me.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few.
Shoots! He would have been quick to it. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Guys, look how he... What
Every
rubbish?
bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's picked out the run. And that's an excellent interception. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot!
Guys, rubbish.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It doesn't make no
That's very,
sense.
very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He doesn't know where we're going to pass, but he's there where I pass.
Brazil with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. Rui Costa. That is good alertness. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
This game is rubbish.
Oh,
It doesn't make no
Brazil!
sense.
And Brazil take
It
the
don't make no
lead.
sense.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Liverpool restored. And Yaya Toure! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he get on the end of this? Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, the ball's gone astray. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a really well-measured ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. Pacho. Messi. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rui Costa does really well there. He is strong. Half an hour played now. Great ball if he can get there. Alaba. And it's Kimmich. Now Kaká. Now it's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Mbappe powering forward here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Dembele.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Kaka. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Drogba. Oh, that was vital. Kimmich. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mendes has it in a wide position. Mendes made a search from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be
And
1
here's
minute
Mbappe.
added time.
Bellingham. And it's Yaya Toure. Messi. And the whistle
This
goes
is
for
twat.
half-time.
There's no way.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please be made
And
aware
we are
that
up to the
smoking is
break.
only
Well, I think
permitted
keeping
in
our
designated
neutral hats
areas
on,
within
Peter,
these
this is
grounds.
more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then. Yaya Toure. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rui Costa. Kimmich. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance, surely!
This game is
Off
rubbish.
the post.
This game is
The
rubbish.
finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did
Seriously
well there,
rubbish.
held his run enough to ensure
My
he
man's not
didn't
even the
stray
man,
offside.
and he's tackled me. What's that?
Yaya Toure. Robertson is looking to
at that.
influence the game from out wide. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he is dashing away. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he is deft. It's Drogba!
Oh my God!
Denied brilliantly.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Mbappe!
This game's...
He's got away with one there.
This game
He's a
is
lucky boy
shit.
there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
He did something when just before I was about to shoot, so I couldn't see what I was doing. Look.
Rui Costa. Nuno Mendes. Looking for a runner.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is... He's had a shot!
You know what I mean?
Well,
And I would have been
taken
2-1
goal.
if it weren't for the game
It's
glitching
level again.
when I was going
What
to
a
shoot.
match we have.
Take the piss.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
It's rubbish. Look at this rubbish.
All square again.
This
Look
is
at that.
exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's lost his man here. It's Rui Costa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A dangerous moment avoided, only just.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
No, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? And this is Yaya Toure. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Liverpool really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, good effort! No, not the best of headers. Nuno Mendes. And it's Kaká. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kaká, always Kaká!
The game is rubbish.
Oh, Brazil!
See that? I passed it there, and he turned to... He wasn't even a man.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Game is rubbish. Look how rubbish this game is. How's he there?
And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil go up by 2 and are looking good. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Late drama!
Rubbish guy, man.
This will be one frantic ending. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Liverpool give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Number 14.
Now it's Rashford.
Number 21.
Great vision. Alaba makes the interception.
Number 22.
Rui Costa.
Number 5.
Now it's Bellingham.
Substitution.
Now he's running away.
5 minutes
Diaz. And the finish!
This game is
He's got a
rubbish.
goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement.
So that's it. It is all
Game is
over.
rubbish. Take the mick, man.
Liverpool played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so...
Okay. No one. You there? Yeah. Okay, cool. Three. Three.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship.
Pass it to you.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So bring it
There you go.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players
There you go.
is...
Take
Oh,
it.
they could be caught out here. Oh, shutter! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put
This
it
is a
there
hard
himself.
one to take,
Oh, what a hit,
but we'll be
Peter,
back
and there was nothing
stronger.
lucky about it, let me
Won't we?
tell you. It was...
Don't know if I need the coins. That's the thing. Sorry.
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the
Yeah, I
game
can take it.
itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be
Take it,
daring,
take
to
it, take
stand
it, take
up
it.
and to commit yourself.
We are just getting started. Shutter! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Chance!
There you go. Take it.
Oh, what has happened? And a chance! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him
Let's
full
hope for
marks
better
for the
luck
way he
next
exploited
time.
the space.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
We are just getting started. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And he is dashing away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's come to nothing. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Drogba. And this is Dembele. Knocks it into space. Cross into the... Terrific effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter...
Tries one from range! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Diogo Dalot. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And no, that was never going to make it. Distributed tidily. Diogo Dalot spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Shot could be on. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit the foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede.
That was a great foul.
It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think...
He's had a crack. Jota. João Neves. Now, can they get him away? And it's Robertson. And that interception was most necessary. Rijkaard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Short changes him with that pass. Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Nuno Mendes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele, he's onside. There's the shot, and again. Ruben Dias can clear it away. And this is Dembele, and he's found a way past. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
My thing's gone dead.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. Oh, good read. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's got away from Yaya Toure! Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He ought to be quick to recover this. And Yaya Toure! That was a brilliant save. He's gone for goal!
Come on,
Not
I'm
a
gonna
bad
score.
try by
Can't
any
keep doing
means.
this. It's
Drogba
Really
getting
looked as
nothing.
though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Dallo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. To Bruno Fernandes. He's a sharp little ball here. Toure is onto this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a decent clearance. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Bellingham. Dembele has it in a wide position. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. João Felix. João Neves. Nice bit of trickery.
Added time.
It's a threatening ball. Vitinha. João Neves. Now this could be a chance. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Drogba! Loose ball, in he goes again. Oh, he's done it! The goal to end it all. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Four. How many was that? Okay. Sounds good. Sound's gone from my headphones. Sounds gone.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands both physical.
Tries a shot! Oh, he's done it!
See, there you go.
The most decisive of all goals. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use.
It's cool. Glad I could help. It's cool. Glad I could help.